I think my most fun is driving down the road with the top down. People look at this nice little car with the old lady driving it. Actually, I was looking around for a mechanic, and there's a Porsche dealer in Bensonville. I called him, I said, do you just work on Porsches? And he said, yeah. I said, do you know anybody that could work on my Spitfire? He says, no, but go online, there are clubs.
Plugs look good. We've shot oil in the cylinders. We've checked the battery. The battery was dead. Checked the water level. We've checked the oil, which looks usable to start the motor, but will be drained to put fresh oil.
When was the last time you drove it?
About 5 years ago. Well, 2 years ago he had a heart attack. Last year he was diagnosed with cancer. So he hasn't been able to get it running. I know a little bit, but not enough.
The engine turns over with a little effort. And that tells me that at least if there is corrosion in the cylinders, it's minimal. It's still running fairly well. We're draining the gas right now by using gravity on the fuel line directly from the tank before it gets to the fuel pump.
And we estimate out of a quarter of a tank of gas, we're about, which is between 3 and 4 gallons, we're probably halfway siphoned. So maybe another 15-20 minutes and we'll be done with siphoning.
Go ahead, dump this. We checked the crank end play by moving the front pulley back and forth, and it seems to be minimal end play there, so it seems like it's safe to start it. We did find that there must have been some animals got in here and chewed the wires on the distributor that come from the coil, so we've replaced those wires with insulated wire as a temporary fix until we could do a little bit better job on that. Brake fluid is full, clutch cylinder is full. This so far as we've got?
Well, when I was a teenager, I had a TR3. And then when I was a little bit older, I had a Bear with 4 aces, 4 on the floor, rag top that I loved, and I wanted a stick shift. And my husband was a retired firefighter. Another firefighter had this garage kept for years, and he asked to, I guess they got to talking, and my husband said, do you want to sell it? And I guess they were moving out of state. So he said, yeah, and that's how I got it. So my husband bought me my cup. My husband was an electrical contractor, and he had a garage, and I had it in there for a couple of years. And then we had to give that garage up, so I moved it over here. So it's been garage kept. Even the owner before me, 12 years ago, he kept it in the garage. So that's why I try to keep it in good condition. Although it got kind of dirty in his garage.
Okay,
I have a yellow funnel next to my gas can, Matt, and that'll help us get the gas into the 5 gallons, because we're about ready to pour it out of this pan.
Ed, why don't I start pouring in gas while you're emptying that, and then we'll save time.
Wait, Matt. Let me think. That would save time. In very good shape, a lot of good care over the years, and we don't think it's going to be too much trouble to get it started.
I don't know why I thought of that one, but it's like, famous last words.
Yeah.
Know what they're doing, and they're just amazing.
That's not true. We don't actually know what we're doing. We're just good at pretending.
But I'm totally amazed, and I am so appreciative. All of you guys are just wonderful. I can't thank you enough. Somehow, I'll think of a way somehow.
Let's spin it.
I gotta connect the battery.
All right.
Good.
Ready to go. This is something that won't. I think I want to turn it once more.
Go ahead.
And it won't turn. It's not turning.
It's in this solenoid, that's where the problem is. Well, solenoid is basically an electronic device that when you turn the key on, it moves a copper plate that will come across to these two posts. In other words, the copper plate is down inside this solenoid. So when you turn the key, a magnetic field is generated inside the solenoid, which forces that plate up against these two electrodes. And since you have power coming from the battery here, this black line goes directly to the starter, and that's where you get your power to start. Well, there could be corrosion internally inside this unit, and because that plate is corroded, or maybe one of these posts is corroded internally, we're not getting a connection. We ready?
Yeah, go for it. Okay, we just got it started. How are you feeling?
Awesome. Just absolutely fantastic. That white smoke was the most smoke I've ever seen, and it sounds gorgeous. Thank you guys. I can't thank you enough.
Well, the car's running. Once we get the correct distributor in it, I believe the motor will smooth out. We'll be able to time it properly. Brakes need to be completely gone through. The front calipers are obviously frozen, and so we're going to be going through that. The car, as far as the motor, seems to run very quietly. You get a little bit of tap-it noise, but other than that, when we throttled it up, it seemed to accelerate very nicely. So I don't believe there's a lot to be done there. The interior could need a little bit freshening up. The paint could use a good polishing up, but this car's a keeper. It's not a car that you would want to part out. It's definitely a car you would want to fix up and drive and just have fun with it. In me being a Spitfire owner, I know how much fun they are, and this one does have the overdrive, so it's definitely a nice cruiser.
I love that sound.
You know I can edit this to make me look bad.
I
right?
know you can.
I can make you say whatever I want, like a reality TV show.
Oh my God.